Welcome back, hardcore slackers, to my Deus Ex Human Revolution real walkthrough. And our mission now, should we decide to accept, is to contact Nia Colvin and Eric Koss. And I'll show you a way to sneak all the way up to Nia Colvin. This is Dr. Faherty's computer. He doesn't give us the access code, strangely enough. You just punch through this wall. Logistically, this makes no sense, except to get, boom, 400 XP. And I'll show you why it makes no sense. And somebody cut a big one here, so let's just turn off the valve, clear the air. And you have to do kind of a big Super Mario thing to get up here. Hopefully you've got the jump augmentation, this one here, jump enhancement, otherwise you probably won't be able to do this. Jump up here, go along here, go into the air vent, pop up, and this puts you just basically north of that big lobby where we commandeer the turret using the security hub and wasted everybody there. So that's why I said logistically it makes no sense, except to get the 400 XP. Okay, so we're going to go through that bustable wall in a minute, but first of all, let's go loot a couple storage lockers here. One of them we have the code for. That bot is ours, but there's a camera down there I want to avoid. And I don't think that's a turning camera. So it's going to get a little suspicious. There we go, got a little suspicious, but no problem. Okay, so we got the code to this storage locker right here. Okay, show you where I am. Right? Been following this walkthrough, you should have this code 2410. And what's in the storage locker? It's like a whole bunch of goodies, including the laser rifle and the crossbow and crossbow arrows and a metric ton of heavy rifle ammo and the laser rifle battery. And if I recall correctly, the laser rifle actually shoots through walls. I'm going to just take that on just for demonstrational purposes now. I don't want to give up the peps. I definitely want to come back and get this. So just for temporarily drop this stuff here. Right. On comes the laser rifle. Oh yeah, and there's another, I forgot about this just around the corner here. Another storage locker here, just down in here. And in here we can get an EMP grenade and the mine template. I probably won't be able to take that on unless I have an EMP mine. Still won't be able to take it on. So I'll tell you what, we'll come back and get it. Yeah, we'll come back and get it afterwards when I swap out from my laser rifle again. Okay, so let's go give the laser rifle a try. Huh, that's a way to get by that camera without getting it suspicious. Okay, learn something new every day. Let's punch through the wall. I'll smash, or Adam smash. Okay, this is a good time to sneak down here, I guess. Don't turn around, don't turn around, here we go. Okay, I just want to wait for this guy to come back. He's going to come back and go in that room. And then I'm going to try the laser rifle, shoot him right through this wall here. Come on back, you're our test subject. Oh yeah? What kind of test are you going to do on me? Oh, it's just a little laser surgery. Hey, sounds like fun. Okay, so let's put the laser rifle in slot number 1. Hook it up. Put on some X-ray vision so we can see where this guy is, and there we go. Yeah. You can shoot through walls with this guy. Yeah. So there you go. Takes up a hell of a lot of space in your inventory. It's a fun toy, but it takes up a lot of space. You got a shotgun around here. Where's your shotgun? There we go. So these guys are a little alarmed.
Source of disturbance. We know someone's here. Keep looking.
I think they're upstairs. Oh, there's a guy right here. Nobody there. Calm down, people.
God damn, that wasn't right. Something is going on here.
How come I can't jump across? Anyone's have to do it manually. Okay, I'm trying to retrace my steps here. There's a hole in the wall. Alright, there we go. Oh, a little stutter step there. This time go the right way to avoid the camera. Blow it away. There we go. He's a learner. Okay, so that's the laser rifle. Out you go. You're just too damn big. But Slack, I love you. I know you love me, but I'd rather have the peps. Me and the peps have a thing going. Wait a minute. You go down there. Okay, on board you go, peps. There we go. And put away weapon. We won't need that. Hunker down. There we go. Okay, I don't know why people got alarmed again, but what the hell. By the time we get up to Nia and talk to her and talk to Eric, everybody should be calmed down. Okay, so there's nobody here. So we go in here, punch our way through this wall. Just show you where I am, okay? Right there. And the reason why you come in here is to go into that air vent, okay? Let's just take a look around for some goodies. Tranquilizer darts, and I think that's about it. So I don't want that. Let's continue. Strange you don't get any XP for that. Up the ladder, through this vent. And everybody's calmed down now. Open it up. And there's Nia. Nia, speak.
Get the hell out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Coven.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my God. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing simultaneous accidents in 3 labs.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
The GPL tracker, I know. I also know about the virus Dr. Savchenko developed. The one meant to interfere with their security.
One step ahead. Just like Vasily. It's a good plan. However, I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should check with Declan or Eric.
Yeah. So there's one for you pronunciation Nazis. Nia is pronouncing Vasily or Vasily's name in 2 different ways. And yeah, okay. Why trust you, Nia?
Dr. Coven, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Okay, and just in case you still don't know where Eric Koss is, you can ask Nia and she'll tell you.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guards say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuroenhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
That's very important, okay? Pay attention, boys and girls. It's going to be a pop quiz later on. So that's it.
I will. In the meantime, stay tuned for the signal. You'll feel a vibration in your GPL. That'll be the time to set off the distraction.
I'll be ready. And I'm sorry about what I said.
Whenever he says you'll feel a vibration, I always think of something else. Anyways, get your mind out of the gutter, Slack. Let's get on with it. We're a warrior. There's a guy out there sitting down. We could backdoor him by just going out the back door. Hopefully he won't notice. Okay, we missed our shot. We're gonna have to wait for him to come back. Yep. Calm down. That's the camera. Have a seat. Attaboy. He's a good bad guy. Okay, the camera's facing the other way. You snooze, you lose. No struggle. Just give in. Attaboy. Here you go. You got anything I need? Money. Yeah, I'll take that. Camera's facing this way. Wait for it to swing out of the way, and then we'll sneaky by it. There we go. You didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. That's right. Okay, now we have the code. Remember the room that they said Vasily Sevchenko was, you know, they cleared it all out and everything, and forensic team wouldn't be able to find any evidence of, you know, him being there. This is that room, okay? That's why we have the code for this room. If you don't have the code for this room, you can always punch your way through the wall here, right? There's a punchable wall there. And the reason why we're going in here, this is what Nia was talking about. She said with those augmentations of yours, meaning the lift heavy objects augmentation, this one right here, move and throw heavy objects. If you have that, you can move these heavy objects out of the way to reveal the elevator, which will take us up to Eric Koss. Easy peasy, nice and easy. There we go. In the elevator. And I forgot to check in the other room for goodies. I don't believe there's anything that important. So that's that. Eric Koss is just over here in the other room. Let's go say hello. Eric, speak.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Seraph? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Seraph's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I've already been in touch with Colvin and Faraday, and we've come up with a plan. If the three of you set off simultaneous explosions in your labs, it might allow me to access the secured area and find Megan. Then we all get out of here.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
Listen, Dr. Koss. Dr. Sevchenko had a plan to neutralize the GPL tracker.
Yes, he wanted to upload a viral program onto the security control computer to scramble all of their equipment. He gave me a copy in case anything happened to him. Here, I never had the courage to use it. Besides, we had nowhere to go.
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif's studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
The computer I need to upload this to. Where's it located?
Vasily mentioned a tunnel near the back of the compound. I think it leads to the restricted area's security terminals, but, well, I've never used it myself. I wish I could be more helpful, or even go with you. But...
Sorry, no eggheads allowed. Okay, that's it.
Stay put, Dr. Koss. Once I upload this virus, you'll have to do your part. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, that's the signal to set off the explosion.
I'll wait, Mr. Jensen. But hurry.
That is that. Okay, so we hooked up with Nia, hooked up with Eric. Our next mission is to upload a virus to the security computer and enter the restricted area. And I'm going to call it a video. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining, hey, don't forget to give the old Slackster a thumbs up.